Now, investigators believe the same person is responsible for threats to attack the Plainfield High School with pipe bombs and gunfire. Those threats forced administrators to close all the schools on Thursday, and they now will not reopen until after winter break. Plainfield police gave no updates on that investigation. They say the person responsible could be just about anywhere. And Eyewitness News reporter Rich Van Wyk went to Purdue University to find an expert in tracking down those cyber criminals. Rich?
John, a lot of people want to know what's taking so long. How can someone make so many public, horrifying threats and somehow stay anonymous and out of reach?
Terrifying cyber threats have put Plainfield on edge for 5 days, yet lawmen appear no closer to finding the culprit. Dr. Marcus Rogers isn't at all surprised.
It could take anywhere from a week to 6 months, depending on how sophisticated this individual is.
Rogers runs Purdue University's cyber forensics laboratory. The former cop trains other lawmen to solve computer crimes. He's participated in thousands of criminal investigations.
This is probably somebody local, but that's not to say that if they're sophisticated enough, they can make it look like they're coming just about anywhere in the world.
Free software off the internet hides any user's identity and location.
This is how somebody is able to connect to Facebook and have their address look like it's coming from anywhere in the world.
Threats to harm children and adults, no matter how horrible and frequent, are difficult to determine who's making them.
Like a ventriloquist, you're not really sure where that voice is coming from.
Getting information from social media websites and internet providers needed to track down the individual can take months.
And these companies like Facebook, they get thousands of these requests a day, literally, from law enforcement agencies all over the world.
Because there are apparently no imminent or identifiable threats, the Plainfield investigation, Rogers says, is a lower priority. Based on his experience, he figures the individual is male, in his mid-teens to mid-20s, tech-savvy, and craves attention.
Very rarely do they escape completely, because part of the motivation is they need to keep the attention going. They need that fix.
Rogers says that in many cases, police get lucky. Cyber criminals trip up or someone turns them in. Plainfield police say their Facebook page is inundated with public comments and questions. They suggest anyone with hard information, someone who sees something out of the ordinary, go old school. They ought to pick up the phone and call the police. John?
All right, old school.